All right, we're going to get started. Today I am subbing in for Mrs. Cable. So my name is Mrs. Kirkpatrick. That's a really long name. You could maybe say Mrs. Kirk. And I need to talk up a little bit. All right, yes, okay. So my name is Mrs. Kirkpatrick, and we are going to be doing stories about fall. Fall and fall leaves. The first one that we're going to start with, Leaf Jumpers by Carol Gerber. Here we go. You ready? We watch a soft wind shake the trees. It lifts the leaves and sets them free. Released, they flutter through the air, drifting downward gracefully. We run to catch the falling leaves. We smell their smells and touch their veins. See, these are little, that's called veins in the leaves. Bright jewels from the crowns of trees. We trace their shapes. We say their names. Red maples and pointed leaves flame bright and vivid as a match. And you watch for this dog because he's going to be in a lot of the pictures. He's looking at all the leaves. The sugar maple's leaves are orange, like pumpkins in a pumpkin patch. Stubby fingers, brown as dirt, reach from the slender white oak leaf. There he is again. The basswood's glowing yellow leaves are shaped like hearts. See that? With little teeth. They have little teeth right around them. The birch leaf, oval as an egg, falls sunny side upon the ground. There he is peeking through. Willow leaves turn yellow-green and hang from limbs that all curve down. The ginkgo's wavy golden leaf is shaped just like a little fan. Doesn't that look like a fan? The broadleaf of the sycamore is yellow with a coat of tan. Here's our dog friend again, and they're looking up at something. We toss the bright leaves in the air, oranges, yellows, golds, and reds. We dance together as they fall. Leaf hats settle on our heads. We clap with joy. We love the leaves. We rake a glowing golden heap. Then, holding hands, we jump into a pile of colors 3 feet deep. That is the end of our book. So that just kind of talks about all the different colors leaves and all the different kinds of leaves. We're going to sing a song now about the leaves, so we have to get our hands ready because we're going to be doing some things with them when we sing the song. It's to the tune for the adults if they want to help us sing along. It's to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. And so the first one is going to be Autumn leaves are changing colors all over town. Autumn leaves are changing colors, changing colors, changing colors. Autumn leaves are changing colors all over town. Autumn leaves are fluttering down, fluttering down, fluttering down. Autumn leaves are fluttering down, down to the ground. Now we're going to do this because they're going to swirl. Autumn leaves are whirling round, whirling round, whirling round. Autumn leaves are whirling round all over town. You are very good singers. Very good. All right, we have another book. So we talked about all the different kinds of leaves in this book, Leaf Jumpers. And this book, it's called A Very Big Fall by Emmy Kastner. And the leaves are talking this time. All the different leaves are talking, so let's find out what they have to say. But they do in this book. Is that something? Here we go. all the leaves had ever known was the sway and stretch and green of the trees. Then one day, the wind blew colder, and the leaves knew something different was in the air. I'm loving these crisp breezes, Birch said. Is this what flying feels like? Everything is perfect, and I don't want anything to change, said Oak. No fair, said Maple. Those trees have apples. I want apples. This is just the beginning, a squirrel chirped. Birch was curious. The beginning of what? Fall, said another squirrel. Fall? The leaves agreed that was a silly name for colder weather. It happens every year, the first squirrel explained. You start changing colors soon, and then... Whoops, yeah, I went real fast. We change colors, Birch said, ready for adventure. But green is a very nice color to be, said Oak. Oh, squirrels think they know everything, Maple rolled her eyes. Although the squirrels had been right about rain, and cats, and tree houses, maybe they were right about this too? Now we'll get to this page I just turned. Turned out, Oak loved being yellow, and Birch was quite impressed with her bold new hue. But change wasn't quick for everyone. Oh, look at, here's Maple. Does he look happy? No. Maple thought Birch looked nice in orange, but was jealous of Oak's yellow, her favorite color. She was certain that any moment she too would turn a sunny shade of nope. She had to keep waiting her turn. She's still green? She's still green. Amidst the changes, the leaves were still leaves. They couldn't help but listen to conversations below. Ooh, squealed Birch. Look, pie. Somebody's got pie in that box. What's pie? Oak asked. I don't know, but I want some, Maple sighed. You'll be able to hear better once you're on the ground, said one of the squirrels. The ground? The treetops erupted. What? How fast will I go? That's too far down. Can I go first? I'm not ready to fall. Everybody was kind of excited, weren't they? The wind blew harder, and then it started to happen. For Birch, there goes Birch, it was a joyous leap through the windy sky. Oak had more of a hesitant trip downward. Am I close? Does he look scared? He's holding onto the tree, isn't he? He doesn't want to fall. Not really. Keep going, said Birch. But here's Maple. Is he all green? What's happening? He's turning a little. Maple was still high in the branches, alone. I guess it's not a he, it's a she. She was not yellow. She was not falling. Impatient to join her friends, Maple yanked and pulled, but look at what's happening. She doesn't even realize it, does she? I know. I'm not sure I'd be in such a rush to get down there, said one of the squirrels. There are bottoms of boots and gutters. Oh, and dogs and rivers and rakes. Maple stopped tugging. But it was too late. Down, down, down she went. There she goes. Somehow the world seemed bigger on the ground. Maple was telling her friends about the boots and the rakes when there was a sudden gust of wind, then a whoosh, and the leaves were swept into a topsy-turvy swirl. Is that a gutter? Maple shouted. That must be a rake, said Oak. Do I smell pie? Said Birch. That's when they heard a whisper, a whisper. That little girl right there. There you are, and met someone. She held Oak and Birch and Maple close to her chest because that's what you do with very special things. The girl listened closely. See that? I'm a pirate, said Birch. Can you draw me bravely carrying 10 leaves down the tree? Oak asked. You know, I always knew I'd be red, said Maple. So she's brought the leaves in and she's tracing them and she's making art with the leaves. And look at, there's the pie. Somebody's baking pie. And fall was new all over again. So the leaves found out what fall was, didn't they? Because they went, and did they turn colors? They did. They did. All right. Well, now we've got a little mouse. It's right here. Yes, and we've got this beautiful fall tree. And Mouse, he likes to just go in all these piles of leaves down here. But sometimes he gets stuck behind a big leaf. And I need to find out what he's going to say. All right, we're going to help say it. So when he gets behind a big leaf, like this one, I'm going to say, little mouse, can you come out from behind the, and then you have to tell me what color it is, okay? So let's start. Little mouse, can you come out from behind the green leaf, right? And he's just gonna keep going and he's going and he's going. Oh no, he's stuck behind another leaf again. Little leaf, can you come out from behind the, what color is it? Red leaf. He's stuck behind the red leaf. Little mouse, can you come out from behind the, say it again so he hears it. Red leaf, right. Oh, he got out. He's going. Oh, and now look. He's stuck again because, you know, some of those leaves are kind of wet. Little leaf, can you come out from behind the, what color is it? Yellow leaf. I think he heard you. He's got out and he's still going, but once more, he gets stuck. Little leaf, or little mouse, can you come out from behind the orange leaf? Right. All right, we've got little mouse out. I think he wants to stay out. Okay. All right, we have another. So we talked about the mouse. So he was kind of seeing how fall is changing everything where he lives. So in this book, which is called In the Middle of Fall by Kevin Henkes, it talks about some of the animals and what's happening with them when fall comes. We've talked about the leaves, and now we're going to talk about the animals. In the middle of fall, when the leaves have already turned, and the sky is mostly gray, and the air is chilly, just like today, right? It's chilly today, isn't it? And look at that little child is swinging. Yes, and the sky is blue. And what are these? The squirrels are frisky. Oh, they're frisky. They're busy. They're collecting their nuts. And the gardens are brown. And what can you see in this garden that we just talked about over there? Sunflower. Yep, but can you see what's here? A mouse. A mouse. There's that little mouse in our book. There he is. And the gardens are brown, and there's that little mouse. And a bird getting some seeds. And the pumpkins are ready. Are they all orange and ready? Yeah. Yep, and there's some boys and girls picking pumpkins. And what are these? Apples are like ornaments. They're like ornaments on a tree. And look at what they're doing. They're picking the apples. It takes just one big gust of wind, and all at once, everything is yellow and red and orange. We kind of already talked about that, didn't we? All the different colors. All over, all around. Are they swirling? They're swirling, aren't they? Right in the middle of fall. Look at what they're doing. They're having fun because they have a pile of leaves and they're enjoying it. Look who got on the swing. The squirrel. But remember, because soon, so she's thinking about all the different things that happen in fall. The yellow and the red and orange will be gone. And the sky will change again. You talked about the blue sky, and now it looks great, hasn't it? And then soon, very soon, the sky will be white and empty, ready to fill up with what? Snow, right. That will be the next season. Okay, we're going to do a song, and then we have one more book. All right, is everybody, this is to the tune of The Wheels on the Bus. Okay. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red all around the town. The leaves on the trees come twirling down, twirling down, twirling down. The leaves on the trees come twirling down all around the town. The leaves on the trees go swish, 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 swish. The leaves on the trees go swish, swish, swish all around the town. Oh, I think we need to sing a little bit louder so we can all hear it. So let's, now that you know the song, should we try it again? I think. Okay. The leaves on the tree turn orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red all around the town. The leaves on the trees come twirling down, twirling down, twirling down. The leaves on the trees come twirling down all around the town. The leaves on the ground go swish, 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 swish. The leaves on the trees on the ground go swish, swish, swish all around the town. You're very good singers. You've been listening so nicely. That's just great. We have one more very short book. And you know what it's called? Leaves. It's actually called Leaves, but you're right. There's a bear right there. And it's by David Ezra Stein. And it's going to talk a little, we talked about the animals in the middle of fall. Well, as you said, this is a bear, and this is his story with leaves. It was his first year. So this is his first year being alive. So he's learning about a lot of things. Everything was going well. You can see, like the flowers, he was just enjoying the summer until the first leaf fell. Are you okay? He wondered. He didn't know what that was. Then a red one fell. A yellow one fell. All over his island, the leaves were falling. Look, he just is looking like, what's happening? There he is. He's just looking. There's no words on this page. He's just looking around at all the leaves coming down, wondering what he should do. He tried to catch them and put them back on. But it was not the same. So see how he stuck the leaves back on the trees? Do you think it's going to stay? I don't think so. He sat beneath a tree and watched them go all around, but he grew sleepy. Can we all act like we're sleepy? Sleepy. And so he found a hole and filled it with leaves. There he is. See, he's carrying them. And went to sleep. So he's right in here. He's right in here, and the leaves are right there. Just as the wind began to blow, What happened? Snow, right. Winter came. There's a fox outside his hole, but he doesn't know that the bear's in there. He slept snug in the ground. There's a bunny. There's some birds while the snow piled thick. In the spring, with wide eyes, there he is. He woke. It's springtime again. He felt the sun, and he saw the little bulbs on the bare arms of the trees and the tiny leaves that had begun to unfold. Welcome, he cried. And he thought the leaves welcomed him. So the bear learned all about the seasons too, didn't he? And what did he have to do when it was fall? Did he have to go to sleep somewhere? Because that's what bears do, right? Yeah. Oh, you've been such good listeners. And we are done. We're going to put out some coloring sheets on the table and a couple of activities that have to do with leaves. One of them is you can sort the leaves into the baskets by color. And with the other one, we're going to match the shadow. So I'm going to put the activities on the table, and then we'll get the toys out as well. So thanks for coming to Storytime this morning. I enjoyed it.